Gutter Trash is a proud member of the Comics Podcast Network. Welcome to Gutter Trash, episode 58, Save the Green Planet. My name is Eric.
My name is Jason.
How you doing?
Excellent.
I am super excited about today's episode.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because we're doing it in the nude once again.
Well, yeah, we do that about every other episode.
Every other episode, yeah.
Movie episodes, usually,
Right.
because we're here for like 2 hours beforehand.
It's hot. At least that's the excuse I have.
I keep my apartment at about a steady 90.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It rises up to about 110 when you take them pants off.
Well.
That's not the only thing that rises either. Hello.
So anyway, besides the naked and the rising and the ejaculation and the see, it's a good episode already. Okay, occasionally we've had a guest on the show. 2 times, I think we have.
Right.
We've had a Matt Brassfield, and we've had a Patrick Kane.
Yes.
And I've enjoyed both of those immensely.
They're good fellas.
They are good fellas, and we'd love to have them back at some point.
They're not mafia members. I didn't mean...
No, of course not.
They're fine people.
They do not hold a candle to Joe Pesci.
They're not friends of ours. They're just our friends.
Right.
Okay.
So anyway, again, a Matt Brassfield and a Patrick Kane, good people. Would love to have them back. However, both pale in comparison to the guest we have today.
Oh.
Since we started the show, I have had one person in mind that would be what I would consider our target audience, and someone I would love to have on the show. If
Alyssa Milano.
If he was famous, no. Well, I would love to have her on the show. You're right. Fuck this person.
Let me get on the horn.
Okay, but
I'll make it happen.
In the case that we can't get Alyssa Milano,
okay.
If this person was famous, I would consider this a get.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This would be our
this would be our Alyssa Milano.
This would be our Alyssa Milano.
Yes. And
that's pretty high praise.
I did not want to have this person on because he had never listened to the show. But once he did, I said, yes, thank you. Now he can come on and be a part of the family. Joe Grunenwald.
Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe G.
Hi, guys. Hi, Mom.
Oh, your mom should not listen to this.
I've met your mom. I'd feel really bad.
Yeah, I would too. Honestly, I really would. That's. I'm very flattered by the opening words.
Aww.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I am excited to have you here.
I am excited to be here.
Thank you for coming. All right, that was Joe G. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Closing
statements.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah, it's over.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
No,
all
yeah,
right, bye.
Thanks for having me.
Power down. No, I'm glad you're here.
Kill my mic.
I can't kill your mic. You're sharing it with
like
Jason.
Bill O'Reilly here. All right, cut his mic.
Does that happen?
Fuck it, we'll do it live. I don't know.
I've never watched it.
I can do it Glenn Beck and just start yelling at you.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right.
I'd really rather we not do that.
I don't know these people that you guys are talking about.
Consider yourself lucky.
I know who Bill
really.
O'Reilly is, but I've never heard him speak.
You are definitely better.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a sports guy?
No.
Political guy.
Political guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
A
Fox
conservative
News.
pundit, if
Yes.
you will.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay. I like that word, though, pundit.
Pundit? It's fun.
It's fun to say.
Yeah.
It's almost funded.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I think it was the
Snapping?
It was the snapping and the pointing,
Yeah.
which I know this is not a visual show, but I really wish everyone could have seen.
I do think
Oh, we have a camera right there.
Oh, do you? Great.
pointing
Hi,
usually
Mom.
sells any joke, I think, though, really. The point.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. I remember Andrew Dice Clay, you remember him, right?
Yeah.
He did a little pointing.
Did he?
He was always funny.
Huh? Oh, he may have pointed.
Yeah. He always snaps.
I don't think I've ever seen anything that he was in or a part of. Or anything.
Ford Fairlane? Fairlane?
no.
Fairlane.
I remember the ads from the early
Vertigo
90s comics, yeah. And then I was like, wow, these ads are everywhere. I have no interest in seeing them.
Oh, I was thinking about picking that show, actually, or movies.
Oh, I'd veto.
Really?
Yeah.
So you'd veto Pleasantville, Cannibal the Musical,
Yep.
and Ford Fairlane?
Yep.
But if I choose all of those, then the rest of the year, it's fair game because you have no more veto.
It's true. It's true.
Why would you veto Pleasantville?
I don't know.
He
Why
hates Don Knotts.
did I ever say that?
You alluded to the fact you're like, ugh, I'd pull out the veto factor. Think about the veto.
I don't know that I said that. Someone can prove me wrong. But I don't know that I said I'd veto Pleasantville. I know that I have no interest in ever seeing it.
It's really very good. You wouldn't think it would be, but it's pretty enjoyable.
It has Don Knotts. I mean,
I love a Don Knotts.
John Knotts as
I
well.
prefer. I do like John Knotts as well.
you'd rather me pick the Apple Dumpling Reds again instead?
I'd really just rather have a Three's Company marathon.
Okay. Okay.
But again, only from the Furley years.
Right, yeah, start from Fuck the Ropers.
Although we could have a Ropers marathon. You know, their spin-off show that only lasted a season.
Oh my god! It was like you just unlocked a hidden part of my brain. I remember that show now. Wow. The Ropers.
I've never seen that show.
Amazing.
If I'm correct, Jeffrey Tambor was in that as well?
Was he really?
Wow.
I think so.
Wow. Man.
Wow.
Where's the DVD? It's got to be out there somewhere.
Is it out? Probably.
Hee Haw's on DVD. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, but Small Wonder has only just now come out on DVD.
True. They're really staggering the big releases.
Yeah.
That's sort of a small wonder in itself.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what would have made that better?
What's that?
Pointing.
Yeah, right? Probably. Oh, damn it. You're right. And that's why you're here, because we know you know comedy.
That's right. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Oh, wow.
Hey, what about airline food?
I don't know.
Have you ever eaten airline food?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not doing a bit. I'm asking you. You were doing the voice. I was like, no. This isn't a bit.
I know, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Okay.
No, I actually have eaten airline food. It's been a long time, but yeah.
Like, you're not talking about just peanuts?
No,
like
like an
meal.
actual meal. Yeah. I
Is it-
forget where we were going. I was very young, but yeah.
As someone who's never flown, can you tell me, is it akin to, like, school lunch, or is it something different?
It's more like a like some sort of a TV dinner kind of
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
That's not terrible.
It's not terrible. It's not great, but I wouldn't want to eat it more than ever again.
Yeah.
Really.
Never flown. Never will.
Yeah.
You will at some point. I guarantee you will.
I doubt it.
Just like riding a big bus.
Yeah.
A big, giant bus hurtling through the sky
Yeah, you'll be fine.
that I can't get off of.
It's still the safest way of transportation.
Exactly.
Unless you have a heart attack 3 seconds into the flight.
Well, you could have that anywhere. You could have it right now.
Yeah, I mean that has nothing to do with the mode of transportation.
That's true.
That's really more a medical problem.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can make it. I really don't.
Just take a knockout drug when you get on the plane.
I would have to.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
The nicest flights are the ones that you sleep through.
You know, eventually Kathleen will probably want to go somewhere nice, and it's probably someplace where you can't drive to, or walk to, or ride your bike.
And I care deeply for that woman, and I'll hire her the nicest escort to take her there. Because I want the very best for her. Will be a gentleman who loves flying. A gay gentleman.
Right, of course.
So nothing happens.
Right, no hanky panky.
I don't want that shit going down. I don't want no guy moving on my territory. Come on now.
I thought you were going to go, you don't want no gay shit going on.
Oh no, I don't care.
Okay. So all the gay shit can go on that.
Yeah.
There is all right.
I have listened to enough of this show to know that Jason doesn't mind the gay shit.
Yeah, I really dig
Brings
gay
it on
shit.
himself,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The same can be said for myself as well.
True. I was going to leave that alone.
We are the gayest podcast out there without actually being a gay podcast.
What's the one that is the
Comic Book Queers?
Comic Book Queers? Yeah,
Really?
they're not too bad. I actually laughed when I listened to it.
They do a good show.
Nice fellas too. I met them
We met them in Chicago.
Nice.
Wish them the best luck. I don't know if that podcast is still going on or not, but ours is. And that'll show you where the real crime is.
That's right. We're here. We're not queer. Get used to it.
So for a listener who isn't a Matt Brassfield or a Patrick Kane, who is Joe G?
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself. Other than frequent flyer, eater of airplane food.
Yeah, not even that frequent, really. Like, maybe once every 2 years.
You've been to Germany, right?
It's
I have.
more
Yeah.
frequent
Yeah.
than myself or this guy.
True.
Yeah, obviously.
True.
He pointed. That was fun.
Yeah, he did. That was... No, it wasn't. That wasn't a comedy point. That was just a normal point.
It's really
Yeah.
bad at
I
differentiating.
know, it's hard.
I'm still getting used to
It's
it.
If I do like a gun point,
yeah.
that's the comedy
There you
point.
go.
Or if you squeeze the seltzer bottle.
Right,
Sports. Okay.
I thought, like, you're
I thought you were grabbing your
reaching-
tits.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't part of what I was talking about. It was just me relaxing.
Oh, okay.
He
Let's
does.
stop you.
He
I
mean, you guys are naked.
was just going to go for that. I was
Yeah.
just half milking. It wasn't even going to
Right.
squirt.
Okay. Just
even the clothed
Yeah.
episodes that we do, he does tend to rub his nipples frequently throughout the
Interesting.
show. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's part of my shtick.
Keeps you excited. I understand.
That's how I stay into it.
Yeah.
In the zone.
Stays on his
Right.
toes. Yeah.
So Joe G,
Yes.
you used to work with us at Mavericks, not
Yeah.
at the same time as maybe Eric.
Oh, no, I worked there.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
You ever been punched by Joe?
No.
Okay.
Maybe in the arm, but probably in jest if it was.
Oh, yeah, never
Okay.
seriously.
Yeah.
I only punched one coworker.
Two.
Seriously.
Okay.
The second one was a mistake.
Okay.
It was an accident.
That's true. That was Jeff, right?
That was Jeff. Yeah,
in the teeth.
In the teeth.
Right in the teeth.
Yeah. He had braces at the time. That kind of cut my
gosh,
hand. It was
yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that hurt me more than it hurt him.
And,
really.
and we're not like just making shit up to try to be funny. Like you actually did.
No, yeah, I actually
punch him in the teeth.
Yeah, I did.
You guys were
Yeah,
just
we were
horsing around.
we were horsing around. Yeah, and punches were thrown, and I don't hit hard, so don't feel bad for Jeff.
Yeah,
he's fine.
Oh yeah, he's all right now.
Yeah.
I would have to. I mean, I've been hit in the mouth before, so
Yeah.
teeth are kind of sensitive.
Yeah.
I'd
that's
imagine
fair.
with braces that may.
Probably.
Well, maybe it fortified though, because he had this metal casing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
It was like an armor shell.
it prevented Joe from going further
Right.
by hurting his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, he may have pulled back.
It was like a shadow punch, really.
Right.
I didn't expect anything to be there, and he was just a little closer than I
Yeah.
thought he'd be. So
So what you're saying is you have poor depth perception.
exactly.
The microphone is right here.
Yeah. Okay. I actually only have one eye.
Oh,
Really?
That's
this
just-
one's glass.
I was
So,
wondering. I
that's
just
not funny.
yeah, I thought it was just
Now
a
is it
lazy
not?
eye.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why is that not funny?
That's the line. It's the line we don't cross. I'm out of here.
How dare you,
Yeah,
sir?
yeah. Oh yeah. Jeez.
Anyway, now that we've addressed my punching habits,
What else do you do?
high school was rough for me. Anyway, yeah.
This isn't a therapy session.
It kind of is.
Oh, for us though.
Oh, yeah.
Just not
Not for our guests. Okay.
Fair enough. No, I'm here to bring the funny, and bring it I shall. Yeah, what else do you want to know about?
Joe's into funny books. He's
Definitely, yeah, have been since a very young age.
I with all sincerity, I would say I personally believe that you know more about DC, the history, and the characters than 98% of the people that work for DC. I really do believe that.
I could see that,
Yeah,
definitely.
I can't think of anything you don't know.
There are certain things that I don't know much about. Legion of Superheroes. for instance, is one subject that I don't know really anything about. Yeah, and this is extremely nerdy, but I've always sort of wanted to become a Legion of Superheroes aficionado,
just so you could complete your knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
exactly. Because I know a smattering about pretty much everything.
Oh yeah,
except for the Legion.
Excuse me.
You know what? That's respectable.
Thank you.
I dig that.
That he doesn't know the Legion?
No, that he wants to.
Oh, okay.
That,
it'll be like the pinnacle of my nerddom.
Then you can retire after.
Yeah.
It'll be like your last game.
Because unlike myself, where I just can't ever grow to give a shit about the Legion, and my knowledge only comes from the Legion Lost miniseries, and I can't even remember that because it took like 20 years for me to track down all the issues.
Yeah, you finally just
finished it. Yeah. So, but yeah, I can respect wanting to know more about that and become an expert. Especially since it's so convoluted.
I know there's so much to know going back to like 1957.
Oh wow!
And 4 or 5 different reboots and all of that. And I think it would just be like, oh, well, of course, the first Karate Kid appeared in Adventure Comics number 357, and he died, and then was replaced by Prody number 2 in Adventure Comics. No, I just made all that up.
Okay.
But it would be great to be able to sit there and rattle that kind of shit off, right?
See, for people like me and Jason, you could have totally been on the mark with that. We would have had no idea.
Well, that makes me start to question your other knowledge because.
Well, no, like Flash knowledge.
I know, but because I'll be like, what's Mirror Master's experience? And you go for there.
Mirror Master's first appearance was, I believe, Flash 105.
And I believe you, but I'm just starting to think here. Maybe
it's just bullshit.
Yeah, maybe all of it's bullshit.
No, there are some things that you can just take my word for, like Flash knowledge or Titans knowledge.
Probably Superman Justice League knowledge.
To a lesser degree, but yeah. Like, my areas of expertise are definitely Flash and Titans. Everything else I sort of dabble in. Know enough to get by.
So I want you to work at DC, whether you're doing something creative or... I guess editorial is creative, but...
Yeah.
But, whether you're actually, like, producing what you see in the book... That's my wish for you.
All right, I appreciate that. Yeah, I would like to do that, definitely. I mean, working for any comic book publisher would be awesome, but DC would definitely be sort of my dream job. Though maybe not under the current regime. I'm not wild about a lot of the things that they're doing.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
maybe I'll feel differently in like 10 years.
Better than Marvel, though.
This is something I kind of want to yell at you about, even though it's my fault.
Okay.
On Facebook, a couple of weeks ago, I saw that you had become a fan of the DC Nation. And,
I don't remember doing that, but all right, I'm sure I did.
Yeah. Well,
click on so many damn things on Facebook, whatever.
Well, I said, hey, I didn't know that existed, so, I like comic books. So I clicked on it as well. And now... even though I have gone so far as to try to avoid all the nerdy bullshit on the internet for as much as I possibly can, you have now delivered it to my Facebook page.
I'm sorry.
Every day.
Is it like spam emails from DC? Basically?
No, it's like they announce or they show a new cover, they announce a new series or whatever, and then following is 50 fucking whiny fucking internet fuckjobs bitching about every possible thing that you could think of.
Yeah, it's really the greatest thing about the internet is the ability of everyone to say everything that is on their mind at the exact moment that they think it.
The anonymous bitching.
Yeah.
It'd be like if you had this horrible psychic power where you're stuck in traffic and you can hear everyone's thoughts like, I wish the traffic was moving faster. I wish my breakfast wasn't getting colder.
Hate my fucking boss.
I don't want to be here. I want to be asleep. I haven't masturbated yet.
I wish I could just make all these cars explode and get out of my way.
That is the
actual
internet.
thought that I've had.
That is
anyway.
Oh, well, yeah.
No, I remember why I did that. It was because on their Facebook page, the DCU blog had posted 2 new Frank Quitely Batman and Robin covers.
Oh, wow.
That was the only reason that I signed up for that. and you can hide it in your newsfeed or whatever, so that's what I did immediately following.
Oh.
But yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like you figured out a way to...
All you heard was
Circumvent.
"Fight quietly" and "art."
Yeah. Those are the only two words that I understand.
Batman and Robin. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's like a...
You're like a dog in food.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy for that as far as the internet goes.
I'm happy for you, honestly, because you're missing out on an ugly part of
Yeah, I wish. I do wish that I had the same level as you of exposure to the internet.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that that's impossible for me.
Yeah, it's like people like Eric and I show you the good things, but leave out all of the crap.
We absorb all the bad shit for you.
Exactly.
Wow, you guys are filtering the good stuff my way.
We're like a firewall.
Was that?
Oh,
Is that is that a Legion of Superheroes?
That is a Legion of Superheroes thing.
What number was that first one? Where they fought the firewall.
Right.
So did it matter you're allowed to eat the firewall? Or did Jan and Gleek just turn into a giant slingshot?
The Wonder Twins were not members of the Legion of Superheroes.
Just testing you.
They were super friends.
Oh. You passed. You passed the test.
Though I'm sure that if the Super Friends had traveled to the 30th century, that the Wonder Twins and their pet monkey Gleek would have been made honorary members of the Legion of Superheroes and or Legion of Super Pets.
I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. Is there really a Legion of Super Pets?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's Crypto the Super Dog, Streaky the Super Cat, Comet the Super Horse.
Wait a minute, was Comet the Super Horse the one that Supergirl,
was in love with?
tried to bone?
Yeah, because Comet the Super Horse is actually not a horse. Comet the Super Horse is a centaur who was cursed by some witch on the planet that he was from. And I believe he was turned into a horse, but every full moon he turned into a human.
Wow.
And Supergirl happened to meet him
Oh my
on
gosh.
that full moon and fall in love with him.
That's dark.
And then he turned into a horse, and I don't know if she knew that he was...
Oh, she knew.
every time she rode on Comet's back,
Oh my
she
gosh.
knew.
Every time she rode anywhere. Any part of the world. Yikes.
Very Catherine the Great of her.
Wow.
Yeah, history.
Wow. He knows that too. We worship you. Great and mighty Joji. I know it all.
But anyway, Crypto, Streaky, Comet, Beppo the Super Monkey.
Oh, Beppo the Super Monkey.
Yeah, and Prody, who was Chameleon Boy's shape-shifting pet. That was the Legion of Super Pets.
Wow.
Eventually, Prody died and was replaced by Prody 2, who looked exactly like Prody, but had a Roman numeral 2 on him.
Like a tattoo.
Yeah, or I don't know what it was.
Just a t-shirt.
It was an ink,
Yeah.
really, is what it was.
Nice.
So, yeah. Legion of
Nice.
Super Pets.
That's amazing.
Sorry, ladies, I'm taken.
It's true. It's true. Don't write in.
Oh, this was awesome.
There's that one episode that you did where you guys talked about Gilbert Gottfried writing an issue of Superman or something.
Superboy, yeah.
It was Superboy the comic book.
Yeah.
And I wrote on the Gutter Trash Facebook wall. Actually, Gilbert Gottfried wrote issue 20 of The Adventures of Superboy. It was the secret origin of Knick Knack, which was the character that he played on the television series.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just another smattering of useless information that is trapped in my brain.
Has he ever written any other comics?
I don't think so.
He didn't go back that you know of. Seems like he could do a Dark Horse mini-series or something.
I could see that, definitely.
But, yeah, do it, Gilbert. I assume that everyone, anytime we
Mention
wish,
someone.
Yeah, if we wish someone knew something, I just assume that they're listening. You know?
Yeah,
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
The internet is far-reaching.
yeah. Maybe somehow someone is listening to this show who knows Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, yeah. 6 degrees, right?
Right.
Yeah, make it happen. Get it back. That was good.
It's not like he's doing anything else.
Yeah, what is he?
He's probably has a show in Las Vegas or something like that.
He's on some, Brett
He's probably
Michaels.
still on Jay Leno, which means I'll never fucking see it. Because fuck that guy.
Oh.
Agreed. Yeah.
I think he needs more pointing. Then maybe he'd be watchable.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably not, though.
Probably not.
I don't think all the
I think
pointing
you should
in
do
the world
face
could help
makeup.
Jay Leno.
I think you should do face makeup different every show, like different like animal faces or like alien faces, like makeup. Jay Leno every time he comes out. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Or he could just go away.
Yeah.
He could. That'd be
I'd really
ideal.
prefer that.
Yeah. I don't know, the alien makeup could work because he's got that sort of elongated chin.
Yeah, right.
He could be a good alien.
Yeah.
He is an alien.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Wow.
Maybe
Speaking
from
of-
the planet Andromeda or the Andromeda universe.
We're starting.
Segue! Everybody's pointing.
Even Spawn's pointing. What'd you say? On screensaver. Spawn's hilarious. Who would have thought? I mean, number 10 was pretty funny, but anyway.
Doesn't he
for a different one.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow, that's not even by DC. Good job.
Really,
Well, actually, there were some DC characters in there. Actually.
Yeah, there were.
Superman
and Batman, Wonder Woman.
Green Lantern, maybe.
Just arms.
Captain
I think
Marvel.
Green Lantern. Who's that?
Captain Marvel.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shazam.
Yep. If you want to play that.
But yeah.
But we were almost heading towards our target
We were
here.
there.
Smell it.
Save the Green Planet is the movie we watched. And I don't know, I just hit puberty there. I apologize.
I'm sure it'll happen to me more than once during the evening. I thought this movie was great.
And that was Joe G's opinion on the movie. Thank you, Joe G. All right.
No, that was the
Oh, you're doing...
yeah, I was doing a voice.
All
I
right.
was doing a character, I'm
All
sorry.
right, that's fine. So Joe G hated the movie.
That's not true.
Okay. Now I just don't know what to...
I'm building suspense for later in the episode. What did Joe G think of the episode or of the movie? Tune in to find out.
Now, behind the facade of the innocent-looking hair salon, there's a podcast lurks.
What would we watch for tonight's episode of Gutter Trash?
Who knows? Same gutter time, same gutter channel. We're lame.
I like it when it's an old timey radio show.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have like some meat that we can slap on a
Yes.
board. Like, oh, he fell off the truck. Yeah.
Like a big piece of aluminum that we can hit to make thunder.
Oh, the thunder's going! Oh, he just rode up on his horse. It's the Gutter Trash host. It's Eric. Sean Moore. Okay. Save the Green Planet.
And scene.
I have to say right now, it was such a great idea to have Joe on. Why didn't we do this sooner?
Because I wasn't listening.
That's true.
You said it.
I did.
By the way, I've really enjoyed going back and listening to all the old episodes and hearing you just
Bitch about you.
bitch about me and curse my name. It's great.
Yeah, wasn't there one where we just like literally just said, "Fuck Joe G"?
Yeah, just randomly.
that's all we said.
Like, and this was a good movie, and fuck Joe G.
And you still came on.
That's the power of friendship.
Testament.
Yeah.
Testament. Testament, also a DC comic, by the way.
Yes.
Keith Giffen. Was it Keith Giffen?
I don't
What?
know.
No.
What?
Testament? Who read that?
That was David Rushkoff
Okay.
with Liam Sharp as the artist.
Ooh, good.
Nice.
Good call. Wow.
Nice work.
He pulled it out.
I read the first 6 issues. It was okay. First issue was great. It went downhill from there.
That's never the way to go.
Nah.
Shoot your load on number 1.
Yeah. Grant Morrison loved it, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You know what else Grant Morrison would love? Save the Green Planet.
So you'd seen this movie before?
I had.
Like a year ago, right?
A couple years ago. Pretty much almost forgot everything about it.
Oh, that's good.
So, almost fresh going into this. Wanted to see it again, picked it for the show. We're doing it right now.
I'm up to speed.
Thank you for that glimpse into your thought process.
That's what made you want to watch it again.
Because I remember enjoying it. almost from the beginning of the show, I said, this might be a good movie to pick at some point. And so eventually I did.
Yeah. I'm glad you did.
All right.
There's,
And again, here we are.
Yeah. There's no real thought process into most of what I do.
Well.
So, yeah, let's talk about this fucker. It's a Korean movie.
Mm-hmm.
Following up on our Korean Movie Fest back in episode 15, The Host.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a fest.
I haven't listened to that.
Probably the worst episode we've ever done.
Yeah.
It was in the bottom 5, definitely.
All right.
Yeah, skip it.
Yeah, I don't know. We were just off. It was just...
Yeah,
We
it's
weren't-
understandable.
Yeah.
But it was a great movie.
Yeah.
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 I've heard that's a very good movie. Yeah, I remember seeing a trailer for it and thinking it looked good.
The moral to that movie is America is evil.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And monsters are awesome.
And America is evil.
Is America the monster?
Oh, symbolically.
Maybe. Ooh, wow. I'm like, nice.
Yeah. This movie doesn't have such a symbolic... well, it kind of does.
There's a lot of...
all humanity is evil
Yeah,
is the
right.
lesson of this movie.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Man, yeah. Yeah, the last 30 seconds of that movie depressed the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Like, all that actual footage of, like, tragedies from
Yeah.
days gone by.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
You did. You told him. You didn't tell me.
No, I did
Nobody
not.
told me anything. I had no idea what it was going to be going in.
The part of the surprise or the charm of the movie is the fact that it is like 7 different genre types all at once.
Yeah, definitely.
And I knew that, it would definitely, like, before you showed up, like I popped in the DVD and the trailer started immediately. So he watched the trailer, and the trailer pretty much sells it as straight up comedy.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
And it definitely does have, like, fun, crazy action, fun,
Right.
over-the-top
Oh, yeah,
ways.
definitely.
And when the trailer was over, he was like, well, that looks like that won't depress me at the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it really, like, it really makes a weird turn there towards the
Yeah.
very, very end of the movie.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of weird turns.
Yeah.
It really does. It sort of felt like it had a bunch of different endings all within... Like, it was great because it kept
like
moving
Clue.
forward the whole time. Yeah, exactly like Clue. Not at all like Clue, actually. No.
Well, if Tim Curry would have been in it.
Right. Yeah, then it would have been exactly like Clue. I don't know how I didn't see it before.
Yeah. But yeah, fun movie.
Yeah.
Clue
Clue or Save the Green Planet?
Both.
Yeah.
Clue is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Would not veto Clue.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Big
right.
fan of Clue.
Well.
And by that, I mean we should just play a game
Yeah.
All right.
on air. Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah. Most exciting episode ever. Who killed Mr. Body?
Could you imagine the tension when finally someone says it's Mrs. Peacock in the reading room with the candlestick?
And we slam down those cards and no one can see them.
Oh my god, I can't believe it was them! How did I never guess that it was her? Or him? I don't know what I'm talking about.
None of us do. Welcome to the show.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
So yeah. It did have a message, but at the same time, it seemed to satirize itself and just be like, we're not really taking this seriously. And then...
It took itself really seriously.
Then it went back to the really serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like if Weird Al made a social conscious statement. You'd be like, okay, but you're Weird Al, so I can't really, you're funny. Can't take it seriously.
All right, straight up plot for this movie. A young man by the name of something that I'm not going to pronounce.
Guyanshi?
Byung-gu Lee.
Is it? Okay.
The main guy.
Right, yeah.
Right. Kidnaps a man by the name of Kang.
Kang the Conqueror.
King the Conqueror. Believing that he's an alien from the Andromeda universe. and then proceeds to torture him for like an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes hilariously.
Yes, hilarity ensues.
Yeah. It is a funny torture thing for a while.
Definitely,
Like
for a while.
The iron burns on his nipples. And, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because you don't see it
It's
happen.
funny in a shocking way.
Well,
I remember seeing
well-
it like, oh my god, that looks painful and hilarious.
Well, you don't see
Wow.
that. I mean, you never see the iron. You just see, like, the next day or whatever. He's got, like, iron
Yeah,
burns on his right.
he looks like a shirt that you just put an iron down on and then forgot about.
A really naked Asian shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With nipples. With burnt nipples.
I said like a shirt. I didn't say he was a shirt.
Right. Well, I was further describing your comparison. I wondered, because we got Chinese delivery in the middle of the movie. And, like, the guy, I was like, oh my god, please don't come to the door and think we're watching Asian torture porn. And, like, we ordered bean curd, Szechuan style, just to add to the flavor of the film. Please don't think that. That was my greatest fear.
I'm not gonna lie, I honestly had a similar thought.
And he's like, oh, what the fuck are you watching?
What is wrong with those three guys?
Well, the guy, when he came to the door, he tried to walk in. And I could see him, because I had paused the movie, I could see him kind of looking to see what we were watching. And, like, it was just a still of the girl in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just her face.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't anything gross or disturbing or offensive.
And we'll set the scene. It's December here, but it's like 40 degrees outside. I mean, it's like there's a chill in the air.
Right.
It's not like he had to come in because his hands were freezing.
Right. He was just trying to bust his way in.
And you said he was a close talker, right?
Yeah, he got right in my face and talked very quietly, but in broken English.
Right.
And yeah, I could see him kind of turn and he just kept looking at the TV.
And you're like, what are they watching? There's an Asian girl paused.
Interesting.
Maybe he thought it was just regular Asian porn. Not torture porn.
That I think that was my bigger fear, more than the torture porn thing, was that he was going to look and see like an Asian girl on the TV and be like, what are they doing? Like, are they trying to immerse themselves in Asian culture before they all masturbate on each other? I mean, what the hell?
Well, yeah, I wonder, because I'm gonna say it as dumb white American. Can't tell the difference between one Asian culture versus another. Do you think he could? Do you think he knew they were Korean and not Chinese? Or?
I have trouble differentiating, but I am a boob, so...
Like I said, we're idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I admit that I have trouble differentiating as well.
I think there's
I don't know.
there's a skin pallor maybe difference.
Maybe like some of the eyes, I know they're like a different shape to them across the different cultures. Mm-hmm. But
we're morons. We haven't learned these differences.
Right. Jack Kirby could tell us the differences.
Yeah, as I say, we just stare at comic books and eat pizza. That's what we do.
You do know about that, right?
What's that?
Jack Kirby once did a comic for the United States Army in World War II, detailing the differences between a Chinaman and a Jap.
Really?
Yes. So that you would know a friendly versus an enemy.
Wow.
Interesting.
I think it was Jack Kirby. Could have been.
Didn't Will Eisner do something?
May have been Will Eisner. Yeah.
I know he did some army like gun books.
I know for sure that he did that.
Like how to.
But one of the great living legends of comics did this comic that told you the difference between a Chinaman and a Jap.
Interesting.
We need to get one of those.
I can say Jap because my coworker is Japanese.
Oh, okay. That's fine. All right.
And it's 1942.
Yeah, because it's a historical reference.
And you can
it's okay.
And you can say Chinaman because there was one in your house while ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I tipped him well.
Yeah, that is not the preferred
Adequately.
nomenclature.
Yeah. You're like a kid that wanders into what movie were we talking about?
Save the Green
Yeah. Let's talk about that one.
Did you start a sentence there and then just decide midway through that you were done with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't worth it.
Was it too offensive?
No, it was another Big Lebowski reference.
Oh, okay.
Child that wanders into a movie and asks what's going on.
Right.
Big Lebowski?
I've seen it.
Remember that?
No.
Donnie Who Loves Bowling?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so just plans.
So yeah, he's torturing this guy.
Yeah. Trying to unveil the secrets of the universe. Trying to get the aliens to reveal themselves so that he can save the world.
Yeah, he's trying to contact the alien prince, right?
Right.
Before the big lunar eclipse that will destroy the world.
Right. Which is 5 days away at the time of the kidnapping.
Yes.
Wow.
Or 7.
Was it
A number.
Yeah.
7 at the beginning of the movie, I think.
Handful of
Roughly
days.
a week.
Yeah, almost a week.
A couple of days.
But of course, Mr. Kang is a CEO of a large Korean corporation, and his disappearance, the cops get involved.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's not just some schmo.
No.
He's got power.
He does. And so all the cops are off, heading off in the wrong direction, and one rogue, balding cop,
Grizzled.
also named a Detective Chu.
Yeah, just like as
I thought of that as well. Interesting connection.
And he was great too. He was one of my favorite. Like he just had this sweet look about him.
Yeah.
Like he looked like he was, drawn by someone who was accentuating their style.
Have you ever seen Dog Day Afternoon?
Yes.
I have not seen that.
He reminds me of Al Pacino's partner
Really?
in that movie, just like an Asian version of him, who's also not dead. And from now, and not 30 years ago.
Right. I can see that. It's a leap. It's a leap, but I can see it. That was a fun movie. I love bank robbing movies.
I wouldn't say that's so much a bank robbing movie as it's Al Pacino standing in front of a bank.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I love Al Pacino.
And Lance Henriksen shows up.
Are you thinking of Man's Best Friend?
No, I'm thinking of Alien.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Aliens.
That's right. Ian Holm.
Yeah, he was the first
right.
Alien. Yeah.
Yeah. None of these people are in this movie. Although they may be in the American remake.
Oh, I bet it is coming.
It probably is.
Sure.
Why wouldn't
And they'll
it?
take out all the funny.
Yeah, it'll just be a torture porn movie, and
Kevin Spacey should be Mr. King.
of course,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can see him.
Brad Pitt would be young Goo Lee.
And maybe Ed
I
Norton.
could see that, yeah.
Maybe Ed
12
Norton.
Monkeys.
Yeah.
12 Monkeys, Brad Pitt.
Ed Norton.
Where is that Brad Pitt?
I know. Where did he go?
That Brad Pitt is awesome.
That was, I guess, Terry Gilliam wouldn't let him smoke, which is what made him crazy.
Really?
Yeah. That was how he achieved that effect.
That's awesome.
Anyway, American remake of this movie
Yes.
would probably be awful. I think all the charm would pretty much just be
Oh, yeah.
killed out of it.
Yeah, because it has this, it almost seemed like the first 10 minutes of the movie, I was like, this is like an anime with live people in it.
Yeah.
It was so weird and just insane action.
Yeah, like the
cartoon
little
violence.
fantasy sequence that he has.
Yeah, where he fights the guy.
Yeah.
Everybody cheers and claps.
That was great.
Oh, man.
Let's sit quietly and think
And
fondly of
ponder.
this movie.
Yeah, that's really good for the listener. So you guys all liked it, I'm assuming? You're talking about it lovingly?
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it quite well. Yeah.
I sort of didn't know what to make of it, I think. Just because it does touch on so many sort of different genre of movies, and they're all sort of put in this blender, and then at the end, like from the moment that Mr. Kang sort of explains everything to the very end is all like my head was sort of spinning with all of the information, and one of the things that I really liked about it, honestly, is that I didn't know throughout the movie if the protagonist, who's the kidnapper, was crazy or if he was right.
Right.
I thought that was great.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what other movie. I was like, sort of like 12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
Sort of maybe Fisher King. I was like, something else.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a movie like that where you're not sure who's right and who's wrong.
Airplane.
Airplane, that's
Yeah.
it. The Gladiator movie scene.
Yeah.
Reminded me a lot of that.
Yeah.
Although I've never been on an airplane. Did we cover that already?
I think we might have.
Okay.
If you've seen Airplane, though, you pretty much know exactly what it's like to be on a plane.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of jiggling tits in a PG movie.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm on board. I'm on board, literally and figuratively.
There's always a gospel singing stewardess, too.
Wow.
And-
Okay.
And
people
Mrs.
speak-
Brady knows how to speak jive.
Right.
See, all I had as reference before was Castaway. That's what I was thinking. So I was like, that's why I don't.
Or airport.
Yeah.
Don't ever watch Lost either.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You ever seen Fearless with Jeff Bridges?
No, I never have seen that.
Yeah.
Don't watch Snakes on a Plane.
Oh.
No, really.
For lots of reasons. Even if
Or
you
Die
have-
Hard 2, don't watch that.
I've never seen Die Hard 2.
Really?
It's the only Die Hard I haven't... Well, I guess I haven't seen the new one, but I refuse to acknowledge that exists.
Really? It's good.
Was it really?
Yeah, I enjoyed
It didn't
it.
look very good.
A lot of people hate it,
And
but
I don't really like Justin Long.
he's not annoying
Okay.
as much in it.
All right.
Don't know it. Have no.
Although,
No firm
shut up. Have you seen?
Oh. We're getting another beer.
It's okay.
I pointed. I'm happy again.
Have you seen Drag Me to Hell?
Yes, that was a great movie.
Is it Justin Long?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I though he's sort of a douche in that movie, and I think that works well.
Who was he in Dragman Hill?
He was the boyfriend. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
He's a douche, but not overtly a douche.
All right.
Just
yeah.
typical horror movie.
That's true. Douche.
Yeah.
Skeptical.
Skeptical. There we
Yeah.
go. Skeptical douche.
Yeah.
It's typical horror movie douche is a giant douche.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
They usually
Who
get
dies.
killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah. How'd we get there? Airplanes
Airplanes.
and
Trying to figure out other movies where somebody may or may not be crazy.
right.
Yeah. What's the other one? There's one called He Loves Me, He Loves Me Not, with Audrey Tautou.
I've never seen that.
Oh,
Never heard of it.
it's excellent. I might pick it sometime. It's another.
She's in a movie I've seen.
It's another movie to read, though.
Amelie?
Just like this one.
No, I've never seen that.
Very Long Engagement.
Never seen
The Da
that.
Vinci Code.
Never seen that.
Priceless.
Never seen that.
Dirty Pretty Things.
It's on my Netflix queue.
Spanish Apartment.
What?
It's the Spanish Apartment.
Is that the sequel to Spanish Prisoner?
It's no, it's the remake. It's the American remake.
Oh, okay.
Starring Dom DeLuise as Hitler. It's great. He's the chubby Hitler. Still scary though. And his mustache.
Mr. Hilton.
Awesome. Himmler! 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 Who ate all the cupcakes? That was my favorite line. It was good stuff. But
I can't think of any other Audrey Tautou movies.
me neither.
It's not that big a deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it
She's good.
Is it tattoo?
I don't know.
Tattoo? I don't know.
It's like TAUTOU.
I can't remember. I can't pronounce.
So is she the
Audrey
lesbian Russian band? Tattoo.
Oh
No.
Okay.
Is she a midget on an island with Ricardo Montalban?
No.
That is the second episode in a row we've
Yes.
mentioned
That is impressive.
I think he's worth mentioning. He's our new.
Continuity.
Maybe he's.
Plane, planes.
Oh my gosh! See, he knew. He was scared as hell. He saw those planes. He was like,
Why?
those poor
Come, the
bastards.
plane is coming.
That guy's such a wiener.
Who, Con or
Yeah,
Tattoo?
Con.
Yeah,
Con's
he really
winner.
is. What
Con's
a
winner.
dick. Oh, nice.
There's a meat
Wow, I
joke.
didn't even pick that
There's
up.
deli meat joke.
I don't expect meat jokes from you.
Well, yeah. I am a vegetarian.
No, I know you're a big fan of
My
movies.
comedy's not vegetarian though; it's
No?
universal.
Okay.
But it does make everyone sick.
Okay. Eric, are you dying? We broke him.
Oh, he's happy that he's not saying the stupid stuff. It's
I think
us.
so, yeah.
It's nice to be entertained for once while doing this.
So yeah, I liked the movie.
Yeah. I think I liked it.
I'd like to see it again, actually.
Well, let's do it.
All right.
Rematch. Pause this. We'll come back after we watch it a second time.
Yeah, we'll give a more definitive review.
Right.
And maybe talk about some other Mel Brooks movies. Anything... I don't want to spoil the movie in case people haven't seen it. It's an obscure film. And
I'm being careful not to as well.
Is it I'd never even heard of it. Is it easily findable? Is it Netflixable?
I Netflixed it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I know Precinct 13 had it, and I think even Blockbuster may have it. But don't go to Blockbuster because they're awful.
And don't go to Precinct 13 since they're out of business.
They're closed.
Yeah. Way to recommend a store that's been closed for a couple of years now.
I kind of miss that.
I know. I really miss that store
love
too.
I'm pretty sure I'm the reason it closed, but whatever.
Did you steal some stuff?
No, I just never paid my late fees.
Nice work. You are part of the problem.
Yeah. Hey, at least I've also spread that love to Family Video and Hollywood Video. So.
And every library, right?
And every library.
Equal opportunity white whale.
Oh, don't worry about it. I think he had a lot of financial problems with just the area he was in and the lack of business. I don't think it was the late fees that put him under.
Yeah, it's a rough market for a truly indie video store. It seems like
he had big dreams.
Yeah, and a great store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hats off to him. I'm
Yeah,
not wearing
definitely.
a hat. But,
Salut.
Jason.
but hey, Netflix is awesome.
Jason Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Netflix.
Netflix.
In the absence of Precinct 13.
Yes. And I don't have to leave my house for that.
This is just like the movie. Like moments ago we were laughing, and now I'm really sad.
Yeah, so if you want to have a feeling of what Save the Green Planet is like, just listen to this show over and over again.
And to complete the trilogy, let's murder Joe.
Okay. Yes.
Is that why you asked me here?
Have you ever seen a guest on here more than once?
No.
Have you seen Pat Kane since he was here?
You know, I haven't, honestly.
We'll be right back.
We are having too good of a time. Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
I stole your job from you.
I don't have a job.
Do I? You usually do the welcome back part.
Oh.
That's fuck you.
Yeah. I'm enjoying my beers. I'm good.
I already drank all my water. Fuck.
I usually have to stop drinking after a couple beers because I have to drive home.
Right.
Joe G's gonna drive me off.
Yeah.
So
That's right, I'm not dead.
all bets are off.
I picked you up from the grocery store today. As I was buying
That's adorable.
toilet bowl cleaner
Yeah.
and bleach.
I like to, as I told you when you walked in, I like to spend my days off, going around town, milling around, looking at all the bulletin boards to see, if there's any, people selling box fans or they are needing like some lawn care services.
Or looking for a bass player for their band.
I just like to know what's going on in my community.
Right, yeah. It's because
I don't need any of that. I can't offer any of that.
Right.
I just want to know it.
Yeah.
Much like your request for the Legion knowledge.
Right, exactly.
I just want to know what's going on.
I don't respect that, though.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay. As long as we're clear.
That's why I wear this shroud of shame and disgust.
That is just your skin.
Excuse me.
That was pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, I didn't do it this time.
No, I'm
when you listen to this
pleased.
next week, you will know it was him.
Will not reverberate through my headphones like an earthquake.
I could have literally just burped into your ear, and that would have just kind of the middleman.
Yeah, that's true. That would have.
But that would have been gross.
No, yeah,
Because you could smell it.
Yeah,
I'd be violating your personal space.
yeah, you really would be.
Well, I don't edit, but I could find that sound bite of him just burping and affect the fuck out of that.
You must do what you feel is right, of course.
Of course. I won't because I'm lazy.
Plus, that would insult my manhood. It'd be like me using Extends pills or something.
Right.
This is who I am. I can do it.
Well, which that reminds me of the blue pills that the main character took in.
Still talking about that fucking movie.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Go for it.
I'm trying to stay focused for the first time in the history of the show.
Thank you. I was going to say, you've listened. You know what this is about.
No, I don't know that I really had anything deep to say about that. But when I saw the blue pills that he was taking, when you think of a blue pill, you think of Viagra.
Yeah.
And I sort of made a connection there, how the pills sort of affect his grip on reality or lack thereof, and sort of manhood and things like that.
I just find it interesting that you both know what color Viagra pills are, and I don't. Just saying.
I only know from the Bob Dole commercials.
Oh, is he in the Viagra?
He was. Like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, ask your doctor for the little blue pill.
See, Joe and I are what I like to think of as culturally aware.
I know. I was trying to be funny. I know you guys can get it up. I've seen it. During the break, that was the best circle jerk I've had all week. Second best, but still, it was up
only
there.
Tuesday.
Yeah, it was the top. Right. It was the best of the day.
It is a holiday week, so times are kind of stressful. So
Right, yeah, exactly. But yeah, you guys are all right. It's all right.
Speaking of competitions between the three of us, even though I haven't been in a while, I'm sorry that I broke bowling today.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh yeah,
By my insistence that we do this show tonight.
Yeah, this is usually a night that Joe and I go bowling. Eric used to. Hasn't been in a little while.
Yeah. When you guys stop inviting 10-year-olds, I'll go again.
Well, Kathleen's all right.
Who's that?
He's not referring to Kathleen.
No, I know.
Okay.
And if I would, I wouldn't call her Kathleen.
Yeah.
Be Rochelle or Barbara.
I understand.
Julia.
But we usually bowl. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Like a good release.
Yeah,
it's dangerous.
Yeah,
As we found out lately.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. We've
lost one.
we've got Joe here,
Jeremy.
Yeah.
a Mavericks employee
This one's
who starts with the letter J. Much like I think every Mavericks employee did when I started working there.
Jack, Jeremy, Jason, and Joe.
Yeah.
Even Jerry now.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah.
Continuing the tradition.
So
Just the odd wheel.
Yeah.
of the tolerable J Mavericks employees, I think Jeremy would be okay on the show, but we'd have to build the stretcher and the back brace for him, and
He's gotten
make this wheelchair.
He's gotten a little bit better with it. He can actually walk around, but he said he can't really sit down for more than half an hour, so you'd have to get up and take a couple breaks probably in the middle of the show.
Yeah, you could just grab that mic and walk around with it like a comedian.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be
You and I could share.
Take it to the bathroom with him.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, that'd be cool.
But I do believe I interrupted while you guys were talking about him. He broke his back while bowling.
Literally.
Yes. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And to his credit, the badass that he is, walked around with a broken back for like 2 weeks before he found out that his back was broken.
Yeah.
He he's like, this is uncomfortable for some reason. I think I pulled a muscle. But he had like a piece of his back broken off, and it was floating around, scraping against one of his nerves, and that was what he labeled as uncomfortable.
Yeah. not just really one of his nerves, his spine.
Yeah.
Right?
Sciatic
Like the main nerve in your body.
I think it's important.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. So yeah, he's a badass.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah. But he probably won't be bowling with us for a while.
No, probably not. Yeah, I don't blame him.
But who would have thought you can seriously injure yourself? And he didn't he wasn't like, he didn't fall and hit the alley. We didn't like throw a bowling ball at him. I mean, he just bowled,
Yeah.
And somehow he like pulled his muscle wrong, and it's scary.
Well, it has to have been a combination of things. I can't believe that bowling would be the only thing that would do it, but it surely didn't help.
I think it's because he doesn't drink when he bowls. Like everybody else is really loose. Like you know how they say drunk drivers get in car accidents and they're fine because they're so loose, so they just don't they don't tense up or whatever.
Yeah.
Joe doesn't drink when he bowls either.
I don't.
But
he is strong as an ox.
And he eats all those Dippin' Dots.
Yeah,
true,
he eats all that ice cream.
I eat a lot of junk food while I bowl.
So you're like in a state of like calm and like warmth,
Definitely.
So yeah, this one's for Jeremy.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't mind missing bowling to come and be on the show.
Yeah, me neither.
All right.
I mean,
moral of that story. Yeah.
Not every week, but
no, certainly not.
Oh.
This is kind of the new night to do it.
Yeah. All right.
This is the final episode. Glad I could be here to see you guys off.
Thank you, Joe.
I'm sorry.
You do realize that it's a suicide pact, though, right?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't spit or blood.
Oh,
anything.
you agreed to come on the show.
No, I didn't.
We got you a pair of Nikes. We're all just gonna
Great.
get into the comment.
And the fun is gone.
There were a couple things that I still want to talk about the movie.
Go for it.
More blue pills?
No more blue pills. Okay. That one was not even one of the things that I had thought of. It just sort of came to me while we were BSing. The music was very interesting, and the way that it sort of, we talked about how it shifts between genre.
Right.
How the music, I think, was an excellent indicator of that. Like there were parts of it that were sort of jazzy, and then there were parts of it that really reminded me of the score from Psycho.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
The strings.
Yeah, like whenever people were like choking each other. This I totally thought Psycho.
Yeah, and then there's just there's sort of this motif of Somewhere Over the Rainbow being used throughout. That
it's like very haunting.
Yeah, definitely. So the music played an essential role, I believe, in establishing the mood of the various sort of genre that are involved.
I think music. I mean, obviously, music plays a pivotal role in a lot of movies, like especially John Williams' music. Like I think, in, like Star Wars, that's like as big a character as anyone else in the film. But yeah, I think it's a subtle thing a lot of times where you don't really notice. I mean, it really sets a tone, even if it's not something like Psycho where it's like in your face music. It's just it's subtle, and it really does change. It can totally change the atmosphere of what you're watching.
Yeah.
I'm going to say two things here. One about John Williams. I think John Williams did the score for this. But I'm going to admit to being a giant pussy. And when I saw Superman Returns and the Superman theme song started, I fucking got tears in my eyes.
I cried so hard.
Wow.
I might be a big
And that was just the fucking opening credits.
Yeah. I cried during the opening credits. I cried when he saved the plane. I cried when Superman and Lois were flying around and it played the flying theme. And then at the end, again, when he flew up into space and looked at the camera and flew past, I cried like a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are pussies.
Yeah.
yeah.
But,
we're not here to talk about Superman Returns.
But the other thing I was going to say is that I actually enjoy a lack of music.
I can see that.
Especially in movies where, like, horrific things are happening. Like, let's say, a horror movie.
Right.
Where you would assume that something horrific might happen. I think the lack of music adds to attention to stuff like that sometimes.
Definitely.
I can see that. Makes it more real, maybe.
Yeah, because, it's really hard to get scared when the music is pretty much cueing when Jason's gonna, not you, jump out of,
Well, I don't jump. Yeah,
You don't jump. Right. But, when something horrific's about to happen and the music is telling you, and it either, happens or you get a fake scare, it's just bullshit.
Yeah. Music cues, I don't like. I like it. I like a
subtle score.
Subtle,
Right.
subtle.
Yeah.
Where you can't really. I mean, like it may be building, but you can't really tell. It's not like a signpost, saying like turn right here. It's,
Right.
It's just it's subtle enough that you don't really know what's happening until it's actually happening.
Yeah. I didn't really think the music in this movie was particularly subtle, but I also didn't feel like it.
It didn't overpower anything.
No, definitely not. Yeah. I mean, I noticed it, but that's just because I think I was paying attention for it.
It was very
things
diverse.
like that.
Yeah, you're huge into soundtracks. I mean, you literally drive around listening to soundtracks.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while since I did that.
Okay.
But, like, in high school and then into a lot of college,
I
I listened to a lot of scores.
I remember getting into your car and hearing something. I don't know.
Yeah. It was probably Star Wars or
Batman
or something, yeah. Yeah, there was even some of the music that made me think of like a Tim Burton sort of Danny Elfman kind of score in Save the Green Planet. Yeah, it was interesting.
I think the entire movie definitely has sort of a Tim Burton feel
Oh yeah,
to it.
definitely.
Especially, I don't want to spoil that part. Especially at the part in the beginning where we see his notebook and then, like, little things are animated in it.
Yeah, that's very true. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's a fun movie. I think
Definitely.
It's definitely worth a rental.
Check it out, folks.
Save the Green Planet.
Save the Green Planet.
I thought it was going to be like a global warming thing. I don't know what I expected. I did not expect what it was.
Well, you had just watched the Criterion collection of Godzilla vs. Biollante
right.
last night. So
yeah, that's
you're
true.
in that
Yeah.
mood, right?
I watched that right after I watched An Inconvenient Truth. So
Yeah,
I was really in the mindset.
It's like a double feature.
Yeah, definitely.
I would definitely end with a Godzilla, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the way to go. Yeah. You don't want to start with Godzilla. It's like Guar opening for, Fred, whatever. Did I start saying Fred Astaire?
You did.
I think I did. I was like,
Peter
Guar.
Frampton.
I'm like, Guar, another heavy metal act. Fred Astaire. Yeah. First thing going.
Yeah.
Like, Guar.
Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers.
If they were in Guar. This is the 25th anniversary of Guar.
This is the second episode you've been saying in a row.
The plane! The plane!
Jeff Loeb!
You said it! You said the name! We don't say the name anymore. Well, we don't. You can say it.
I can say it. Jeff Loeb, Jeff Loeb, Jeff Loeb.
Damn it, I'm envious. It's like watching someone drink a beer when you're stone cold sober.
You know what genre this movie didn't remind me of?
What's that?
Noir.
Oh.
Actually, a little bit.
Yeah.
This makes me happy. Joe has plunged headfirst right into the gutter trash lore. He's absorbed it. He's adapted into it.
Can you say fuck Joe G for us once?
Fuck Joe G.
Thank you.
Wow. Fuck me and my stupid ass. Oh.
Wow.
But please don't.
That was like as uncomfortably sexy as the Supergirl horse thing. If you turn into a horse... No, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't want to know where that goes. Yeah. I have no interest in that.
Well...
Yeah, shake it off.
I was going to say where that goes, but let's not.
Better not to. Yeah. My mom's listening. I mean, come on. No, she's not.
Safe to say, I don't think any of our parents will ever listen to any of these, and nor should they.
No.
Well, my mom might get a kick out of this, but I just don't want her.
Your mom?
My mom would probably love this shit.
My mom doesn't know how to do the show. She doesn't know how to draw comics. So
if I told my mom that I was on a podcast, she would say, "What's a podcast?"
Yeah. So, I'm trying to imagine explaining to my mom what a podcast is.
It's like a radio show, but it's on the internet.
You're on the radio? Mom.
My fiance may listen to this, but I haven't said any. I hit puberty just there.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah.
Thinking about your fiance.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Your little hair.
what always does it. Hi, Jenny.
Yeah, congratulations on her being your
Yes.
fiance.
Thank you.
Because she was your girlfand just,
Like a
A
week
week
and a half
ago,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's congratulations.
Thank you.
And the little tink on the hair.
Certainly.
I don't have. I know I never have, but have you ever gotten the chance to meet her eventually?
We met a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah. At least once that I can think of.
I know for the most part, your
birthday
friends
party.
have not.
Birthday party.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that I've hidden her or anything. It's just that the occasion has not arisen that we've all been together at once.
None of you invite me anywhere, so there is that.
I don't go anywhere except for here and work.
Next time we go on a date, I'll call you and let you know, so you can mysteriously meet us
Show
there.
up there. Yeah. Joe,
Did I say that on the air?
Great to see you here.
No one. She's gonna listen.
She's not
I'm
going to
sure
listen. She'll
she's
tell
not.
you she
No,
will.
She's like, oh, that was really nice. You and your
Yeah.
friends talked about the funny book.
I liked the part where you talked about me.
She seems like nice people, though.
She's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that why you're marrying her?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
I just got that.
Not for money
just
or
got
anything.
that. Wow.
So I coming together.
Yeah, it's because I actually really enjoy her.
Wow, that's great.
It's not like so you can retain your green card.
No,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
no.
Well, that's cool.
That I only did that
She
once.
needs a green card?
No, she's fine. Too.
No, she okay.
Yeah,
Joe G. You know what that stands for?
Did you get her in trouble?
I did not,
Okay, all right.
but I appreciate your concern.
Oh, that'd have been awesome if you admitted that on air. Like if you'd have been like, actually, yes. Awkward.
BTW.
Yeah. We have to take another break.
So yeah,
I'm having fun. I don't
Me
know about
too.
you guys.
Yeah.
definitely.
Let's end this.
Yeah.
All right, end it while we're still having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before
Go out
we're
on top.
uncomfortable and quiet.
Yeah, until we just hate each other.
Right.
We can never hate each other.
Fine line.
I definitely want you back on the show sooner than any of the other guests.
All right.
Oh.
Take that, Pat Kane.
You know, I would.
I'd also say that to Matt Brassfield, but he's not listening.
I actually would rather have Pat back. Love you, Pat.
That was definitely the most homoerotic episode thus far. No, the one with Pat.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
Yeah. It's super gay, dude.
Really? Yeah. What do we do? I can't even remember.
Well, there was the time where you spooned throughout the whole episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was the fellatio, was that part of it?
No.
that was over.
That was
during the break.
That was during the break. Yeah.
Okay.
But thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for adding that.
Fleshing
layer.
out the image.
Yeah, fleshing out the
Literally.
image. Points. Continuity. That's the key to humor.
Oh. Yeah, those were some funny comics. Neil Adams is hilarious. Indestructible cover. I don't believe that for a minute. Dynamo Duck. What was it called? Bucky O'Hare.
Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Oh,
The
good
Adventures
stuff.
of Bucky O'Hare.
Good stuff. Good
I remember the theme to the cartoon to Bucky O'Hare.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Can you hum a few bars?
Bucky, Captain Bucky O'Hare, he goes where no ordinary rabbit would dare. That's all I remember.
Why would you remember more?
I don't know. I think I really remembered. Thank you. Please, you're too kind.
That was amazing.
That's right, folks. If you want me back on the show, just write to Gutter Trash.
Please do.
Joe will sing that song every episode.
It's the new Gutter Trash theme song.
We'll write a new theme song and have Joe sing it
that'd
for
be
us.
awesome.
Then I would be in every episode.
That would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
We get Brian to write the music for it. Yeah.
Maybe Kurt could draw the animated video.
Right.
Pat could. What would you want to do, Pat?
Pat would probably just jerk off at home.
What?
Yeah.
He could. Him and Kurt could both draw the animated video. They're both fine artists.
There you go.
All right.
It could be sort
Got
of
it all
a
settled.
jam cartoon.
A jam, yeah.
Kurt really is a good artist.
Kurt could draw you.
That Kurt is a great artist.
Oh, you.
No, I love Pat. No, seriously. Like, I think Pat's great.
Yeah.
He could draw people.
Really, I do.
No.
Okay,
I believe you.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know about Jason, but
No,
I
I
believe you.
All right. It could be one of those like Image United things where Pat draws me and Kurt draws you.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I did read. By the way,
Yeah?
Really?
Why?
I was really fucking bored. I was at work and we were so slow, and I was the only person there. And I read Image United #1, and it was all right. It was all right, actually. I might read the second one if I'm really bored there.
Or if it ever comes out. Because it's Image.
True.
I did cut our order because we still had like 3/4 of our order left over after 2 weeks of #1, so no one else bought it.
I'm waiting until it's in the dollar box.
Yeah, it will be.
Or lesser.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got like 15 copies of #1, so keep an eye, folks, on that dollar box. Do you pronounce the L in folks?
I don't.
You just say
Folks.
Folks.
Folks. I say folks.
Should go either way.
Food, folks, and fun. Oh,
Food,
folks.
and- I guess I do say the L. Folks.
See, I think it depends on the context for me. Like, I'll say folk music,
Mm-hmm.
but,
Oh, yeah.
but folks in conversation.
Right.
You're going over to your folks' house? Or you're going over to your folks' house?
I'm going over to my parents' house.
Ooh.
Fucker.
I've never called them my folks or my folks.
Yeah.
Either way.
That's good. I never have either.
Then why did you bring it up?
Play
the game!
Oh, is it? Okay. I'm sorry.
All right.
Let's get,
Yeah.
What am I reading for the next episode?
Well, as you know, for every episode we take turns picking.
Right.
It's my turn to start, and I pick a comic this episode. I've got 8 on my list here that I want to pick. But
So is this 8 or 7?
they were just all scribbled on a piece of paper in no random order.
Now, do you have 8 movies and 8 comics,
Oh, yeah.
or do you have 4 comics?
Oh no, I have 8 of each.
8 of each,
I'm
okay.
prepared for the next 8 months.
All right, so this is the start of your 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is one I've been wanting to read since the beginning. There's a few. There's a handful. We say that from time to time.
Yeah.
But we mean it.
Yeah.
And this is one I've had picked for a long time. It is Concrete. And I was trying to pick a story to start with. And I figured I might as well go with the origin story, even though it was like the, later in the run of Concrete. But it's called Strange Armor. And it tells the secret history of Concrete.
Vito. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, let's do it. Concrete.
That sounds cool.
Paul Chadwick.
That's right. The very same. Has anyone ever read Concrete out there? If not, read Strange Armor before next week, and then you can play along. I'm sorry.
Is there an at-home game?
Oh, there should be.
That would be great. The at-home gutter trash
We
game.
could at least be like, as you can see here on page 7, and like everyone's...
Like flip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
And we've tried and talked about this since the beginning. And it's never worked.
Yeah, that's true.
Weren't you guys going to do contests or something? Did those
Yeah.
ever materialize into anything?
I was going to get a tattoo.
You were going to
Right.
get a tattoo.
That's a terrible idea.
I'll still do it.
We were going to do like a radio play of some sort.
That's right. That was what it was.
Yeah.
That was Brian's idea.
Brian's idea.
Yeah. I want to get this guy covered up right here.
Yeah.
It's
Understandable.
It's
Be kind of awkward.
yeah.
She's already seen it by now. Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then what's the point?
Oh, she doesn't care. I just
Well, then there you go.
It's a personal.
That's love.
I have I know. I have another name. I have a
No,
name.
she is offended by the Marv.
Marv tattoo. Yeah.
That's just because she hates Frank Miller.
Yeah. Well, who shouldn't, really? Yeah, that's the next one I get covered with. I should just put a word balloon where he says noir all the way around my leg 7 times.
NWAAAAAAAH.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll bring back the tattoo contest because
Okay.
I needed to get that.
I think it was the radio play contest that I was thinking of, and I thought
Really?
it sounded really cool.
Well, yeah, let's
But
bring
I
that
mean,
back.
you know, I'm something of a script writer, so I thought, maybe that'd be cool.
I'd be down.
Yeah,
I'd be down.
I would. The idea of a contest, as in general, I definitely still want to do. I want to interact with our fan. And,
All right.
All 2 of them.
because we don't see Pat enough.
Yeah, exactly. I've been hanging out with Pat a little bit lately. It's awesome. Like, I hadn't seen him very often at all, ever, except for, like, when we went on vacation together. But the last 2 weeks, I've hung out with him 1 night a week, and it kind of makes me feel good.
Nice.
I like the guy. He's one of the good ones.
He is tall.
He's tall.
I think
He's skinny.
Skinny, sexy.
I think the last time I
He's
saw Pat
young.
was Space.
Really?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
That's been a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
I miss you, Pat.
Well, the last time I saw Pat was when he was on this very show.
Wow.
Wow. He came over last week and hung out with me.
Huh?
You guys can bask in the jealousy.
You saw Pat?
That's right.
Can I touch you?
He was on my couch.
All right, let's get out of here.
Finish
All right.
the grapes.
Okay, now let's get out
Please,
of here.
God, end it.
Thanks for coming, Joe.
Thank you, man.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you, sir. That was a hearty handshake.
Can you take us out with another cartoon
Looking
theme?
forward to coming back.
Like some-
You know what's ridiculous is I've actually had the Woody Woodpecker theme going
go for
through
it.
my head
Go for
today.
it.
Ha 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 ha! It's the Woody Woodpecker show. Ha 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 ha! I don't remember the rest of it, but I know that's
Brilliant!
how it sort of goes.
That was great. Thank you, Joe. Joe G.
Yeah, son.
Thank you.
All right, we will see you guys next week. Thank you.
Concrete Strange Armor.
Gutter Trash can be downloaded at www.guttertrash.net, iTunes, Podcast Alley, and Feedburner. You can also find us at myspace.com/guttertrash_net, seanborn.net, and buyerbewarecomics.blogspot.com. Contact us at eric@guttertrash.net or jason@guttertrash.net. Thank you for listening to Gutter Trash. We'll see you next time.